Sometimes the monsters can get big. Let's see what that Karen's running away from. That's the iron golem. Erect voxels straight out of the ground. Now the kobolds need to break that down, and when they do, she'll need to stop them by using upheaval. And upheaval can destroy bridges, you can block staircases, all kinds of different things. Now she's not the only one that can do this kind of thing. In fact, the warrior has one of my favorite abilities in the game called Whirlwind. Now he's going to leap over that chasm and do some damage. Okay, so that's the way our faces looked, and that's the way that our characters looked, but we needed to make sure that you had lots of good gear, lots of great ways to express the way that you want to look. So in EverQuest Next, the way that you look is entirely under your control. If you decide that what you want is a chainmail bikini, then that's what you can wear. If you want full plate or you want really cool clothes, that's what you can wear also. So we have developed a system by which we could create all kinds of stuff at a really rapid rate and at a very high detail level. We think that we like where that's going. And when you take that kind of detail level and you combine it with cloth and hair movements, you get this kind of effect and the characters start to really come to life. So let's see those characters in game. Now what I'm about to show you is the first time anybody has seen these characters in game. So we'll start with the human female. And she's a wizard, so we gave her a name because we don't like calling her the human female all the time. So this is Jelena in Ashfang. And then we played a few emotes so that you could see what she looked like when she was actually doing those facial expressions. We really like the way that's looking. We also wanted to show you the Karen male. And this is, of course, we gave him a name. This is Kishar. And the Karens have some pretty cool emotes. This is my favorite. Oh, yeah. So that's the way our characters look in game. Now we wanted to make sure that when you're moving around from point A to point B in the world, that it was a really fun experience. I mean, we do a lot of walking in these games because we're exploring all the time. So we wanted to make sure that that was a really, really exciting experience for you. So what we're doing is we're adding a parkour-like, what we call heroic movement system into the game. And that means that as you're moving through the world and you encounter a low obstacle, you can just sort of vault over the top of it without any effort, or slide down a hill, or be able to jump up and grab a ledge and pull yourself up, or rough and tumble off the top, maybe even a double jump in the air. And I don't want to just tell you about that, I want to actually show you. So let's revisit Jelena and Kishar as they go through the canyons of Ashfang. So there's that slide. She does a little double jump in the air. Here's that vault. You don't have to push any extra buttons for that. It just happens when you encounter them, so does the slide. Now, a lot of the different classes have special abilities that can be triggered. The wizard has a teleport ability. And the warrior can leap. All the different classes have different abilities. You can also gain items that allow you to have cool movement systems. This is the boots of the Zephyr, which allow them to glide through the air. A little flash. Watch the Karen now. That's his sprint. Okay, so we've talked about these abilities. Now it's time to see some of them in action. So let's start with the human wizard, Jelena. That's a chromosphere. Now, once in a while, she'll get bushwhacked and need to get out of dodge. So she has a vortex ability. And what the vortex does is it slaps all the enemies into the same spot she was, teleports her backwards, and then blows them up. Let's take a look at the warrior abilities also, check in with Kishar. Now, Kishar has something I'm going to talk a little bit because he's quite loud. I'll talk a little bit. He has this really cool ability called Unstoppable Force, which is a charge attack, and it looks like this. And then that's Forceful Blow. Now, he also has a Shield Bash, which is great for knocking opponents back in an arc in front of him. It's also handy for sweeping up corpses. So anyway, that's some of the abilities in the game. And so that's the way the dynamic look of the game is. That's the way the special effects look and everything like that. And it kind of ties us over. And that's Avoid Goliath. One thing's for sure, you'll always know where a battle was. Players fall down the hole. What we're going to do is we're going to show you a little bit of the game live right now, like in a way that you've never seen it before. We've never shown it to anybody this way ever. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the curtains, and we're going to show you our dev team back there on computers right now. You can watch it up here on the monitors. So we'll show you them actually pushing the buttons. It's a real game. And we're going to run through some destructibility scenes just to show you some stuff you couldn't see real well in the presentation that we showed you earlier. So, make some noise. Woo! All right, guys, take it away.
All right, Baby Ixard, go.
Rip it up.
Baby Ixard are so cute.
Oh, wait, are those honey badgers?
I believe they're honey. I think we're renting this space. You gotta be careful.
All right, well, let's see what's up the stairs.
No more train to zone.
They have.
Can we get someone to res the Ranger?
what we call a death of consequence.
I don't think we're getting our deposit back.
So that's EverQuest
Oh
next
man,
slide.
he dropped a cloth cap. More monk loot.